If you want to communicate through email, you must have your own email account. There are dozens of free email service providers. This video will show you how to set up an email account with Gmail, Google's free email service. We're going to set up an email account for an imaginary user named Nancy Davis. In order to get started, I'm going to type gmail.com into the web address bar. Then I'll select Create a new email account at the top of the screen. The first step is to type in your first and last name and to choose a username. This username will also be your email address. Remember, if you're going to apply for a job, you'll want to choose an email address that represents you as a professional. It's a good idea to have your email address contain your first and last name, in this case, Nancy Davis. Because Nancy Davis is a common name, it may not be available, so Gmail will make suggestions for a different username. The next step is to choose a password. Your password needs to be complex enough that no one can guess it, but simple enough that you won't forget it. For security purposes, Gmail requires that your password be longer than 7 letters. It's also a good idea if you include numbers and punctuation marks, like an exclamation point or a comma. We recommend that you replace letters with numbers. For example, if you want your password to be swordfish, change the S to a $sign and the O to a 0. You won't be able to see your password as you type it in, so you'll need to type it in twice in order to confirm that you've got it right. Now select your gender from the drop-down list and enter your birthday. For Gmail, you need to let them know that you're older than 13. You can do this by typing in your birth date. Nancy was born on June 14, 1968. As an added level of security, Gmail asks for your cell phone number and an additional email account. In case you forget your password, Gmail can text it directly to your phone, or they can email it to your different account. If you don't have a cell phone or another email address, you can leave this part blank. After entering your email address, password, birthday, and mobile number, Gmail requires one more step of added security called a CAPTCHA. Without getting too technical, this is your way of letting Gmail know that you're a person and not a computer program. To complete the CAPTCHA, simply type in the letters and numbers that appear in the box. If you can't make them out, click the refresh button or the microphone to have them read to you. Finally, you'll need to agree to the Google privacy policy in order to have a Gmail account. You may want to take a few minutes to read this. There's some very important information in there. We're going to agree by checking off the box marked Agree. Then we'll click on Next Step. Gmail will then prompt you to sign up for a social networking site called Google+. Think of it as Google's version of Facebook. You don't need to worry about signing up for this now. You can do it later. Instead, we'll click on Show Me My Account to go straight to Nancy's Gmail inbox. You've now successfully created a Gmail account. We recommend that you now sign out of Gmail by clicking on your name in the upper right-hand corner of the window. Select Sign Out. It's extremely important that you sign out of Gmail every time you use a computer.